Okay, today I'm going to share the details on one of our top 3 most popular rental packages that I get a ton of questions from people about every week, and that is our Nerf Wars package. Hi, I'm Emily. I own a mobile video game truck business and a party rental business. I show people how you can make an extra $300 to $1,000 a week working from home, renting out stuff you own to other people having parties and events. We're also adding a foam party side hustle and a bouquet bar side hustle. So follow along. I try and share all the tips and tricks, all the details of how to make money yourself. Okay, so one of our top 3 most popular packages is the Nerf Wars package. I get a ton of questions about this every week. So I'm going to try and answer all those questions and give you the details. What they get when they rent a Nerf Wars package from us is 2 tubs full of stuff. This is a very affordable rental that we do. I do $50 for the weekend. I could probably charge more. I probably will start charging more a little bit down the road. But right now we do all DIY rentals, which means people come to us, they pick it up, they take it, do whatever they want with it, and bring it back and drop it off. That's why it's very affordable. I'm not doing any setup. I will deliver, but for an additional fee. So that's why our stuff is so affordable, is I really just own it, maintain it, but they come and get it, do whatever they want, drop it back off. So I don't have to do as much work as some of the other party rentals that do all the setup. Okay, so the package comes with 8 inflatable barriers. They're 4 different shapes. So they're Nerf barriers. You can get them on Amazon or something like that, and they're different shapes. So there's like a barrel, there's a wall, there's a circular one, but they get 8 of these. And then I also send an electric inflator with them so that they can blow these up in about 5 minutes. It's pretty simple and easy. Then they also get 250 bullets. They get 25 guns, 250 bullets. This is what 250 bullets looks like. Now, one of the main questions I get on this is, do you expect people to return every single bullet? Do you charge them if all 250 don't make it back? The answer to that is no. I like to treat customers the way I would want to be treated as a customer. So I understand just the nature of Nerf War, of kids running around in open fields and backyards and different places shooting bullets at each other. You're not going to get all of them back. The Nerf bullets, it's impossible to get them all back. I understand that as a mother. So here's what I tell people, because my customers ask the same question, because I do make them sign a rental contract that says if everything is not returned or anything's returned damaged or missing parts, anything like that, then I have the right to charge their card. So they do always ask, like, what if I can't get all the Nerf bullets? This is what I tell them. I'm reasonable. I understand that it might be actually impossible to find every single Nerf bullet when the kids are done playing. Please do your best. I am not an unreasonable person. Collect as many as you can. We do expect a handful to be missing. I'm not going to charge you for that. I will only charge you for bullets if they're like a ton gone, that you just didn't even make an effort. Then I'm going to charge you to replace some of them. What I have found is giving people that respect and understanding that I'm not going to be crazy and expect them to return every single Nerf bullet. They're really cool about it. And parents will flat out tell me, like, we scoured the property, we walked around. I'm sorry, there's like 7 or 8 missing. Okay, to me, that is fine. On average, we lose about 10 to 15 per rental, which means every 20 to 25 rentals, I'm needing to replace a full 250 bullets, which is like 15 to 20 bucks. So if it's renting out that much, that's fine. So no, I do not charge with a handful missing. I think I would maybe start charging if there was more than like 30 or 40 missing. But we on average lose 10 to 15, and that to me is the cost of doing business. I'm okay with that. Okay, so then in this tub is gonna be all their guns, Nerf guns. I don't want to get in trouble here. Nerf guns. Okay, so we do a mix of large guns, medium guns, small guns. Okay, so this is like some of the examples of some of the bigger ones. We have a handful of just bigger styles of guns. Then you're going to have medium Nerf guns, which are going to be more like this size. We do about a third of these, and then we do probably a third of the, well, maybe not. We don't do as many smaller ones. Kids don't like those as much, but the smaller ones are like this, what you can imagine, like a smaller little Nerf gun like that. So that's what they get with our package. 25 Nerf guns, 25 Nerf bullets, 8 inflatable barriers, and they get the inflatable electric inflator to use. So $50 for the weekend. I'm not going to charge them for a few missing bullets. I do have a lot of people that reach out and are like, how do you guarantee that you're getting all your stuff back when you rent? There are 3 things that I preach all the time that you have to have with every rental to protect yourself and ensure that you get your equipment back. And that is going to be, I always charge a rental deposit. I charge the rental deposit on a credit card so that that credit card is on file and held. And then I have a signed rental contract. And that rental contract stipulates that if the items do not come back, if the items come back damaged, anything wrong, anything missing like that, then I am allowed to charge their card, either to replace items or repair items. So those three things will really protect you. Deposit, card on file, signed rental contract. You can probably charge a lot more for this if you wanted to. I will probably down the road raise the price a little bit, but you can also offer to do a party where you run the party and charge more money. So that's kind of our Nerf Force package. It gets rented out a lot. Let me know if you have any questions. Follow along for details of the party rental business and our side hustles.